and I happen to be a experienced writer myself, and a lot of people, like my work on the work that I posted on there. So, I thought it would be a nice, good thing to do. Would be, just to make a how to sprite little tutorial. The program that I use avidly is Gimp, and even though I've been working on sprites like for 4.5 years, I only started using Gimp like only 3 years ago. So as you guys can see on the YouTube screen, there's a little picture that talks about Gimp, and basically this right here is the basic highlight points of why you should use Gimp. So here are the highlights right here. Number one, why do I use Gimp? Why should I main Gimp over other programs? It's easy to understand, memorizable, customizable layout system, one of the best free photo editing programs out there, customizations of presets, brushes, and etc. So basically, Gimp is, it's really just, it's classified as a free version of Photoshop, or if you, I don't upload, pirating it off, but blah 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 blah. But yeah, it's really recognizable by many spriters and other people that work on drawings and whatnot. So number two, what does Gimp offer? It has a layering system. You are able to export extension. You're able to export multiple extension formats, and there are many great downloadable effects and brushes and stuff. So Gimp, you're able to download other effects, other layering effects and whatnot. That's not in the original system, off of other websites that have made it. I'll post some in the description, some that like necessities for other people. But yeah, Gimp is basically Gimp is again a simpler, freer version of Photoshop. Number three, if you're a newbie, how will you adapt to Gimp? Well, it just depends on what you're doing. Since we're talking about spriting, it doesn't really take that long to figure out how to exactly do what you want to do for your sprites, like add a foot or add a cape or anything like that. But it really just depends on what you're doing. It could take up to weeks. If you're doing simple stuff, it could take up to months. It personally took me about 6 months before I could efficiently create pictures and sprites and whatnot. So yeah, on to the next page. What topics will be discussed? Well, there's a lot of things that I want to touch up, but if I had to simplify it, basically, I would put it into these 3 sections right here. Lesson 1 for beginners, lesson 2 for intermediates, and lesson 3 for experts. I haven't really thought about that one. So lesson 1 is for beginners, of course. It's the one that you should start out with. Even if you are intermediate, there's some things that I may discuss that may seem a shock to you. But anyways, what's a sprite? It covers what's a sprite. It covers how to find sprites, how to rip a sprite, how to expand a sprite, and how to expand a sprite. Basically, the how to expand a sprite is basically like Gimp has a way of expanding an image to where it will keep the resolution in a sense, but it works excellent with pixel art, so you don't have to really worry about like how big it can be, because you can make it as big as you want it to be. Um, Getting to know Gimp, basically I will talk about hotkeys, what the layering system is, what certain things do, how to move certain things, and yeah, the Spriting shading code and recolors. The Spriting shading code is something that I actually found like a while back, and it taught me how to really shade and what colors to use to shade. So if you aren't really good at shading, be sure to check that out once it gets released. Lesson 2 for intermediates. Haven't I'm pretty sure there will be more in here, but it's always good to just just blah, 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 blah. Basically mixing sprites, how to form outlines, and making sprite pixel art. I will talk about those more when I get into them. And lesson 3, again, to be announced in a later time in the future. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, so yeah, I guess this will be it for this video. This is just an opening, and yeah, thanks for listening to my little thing, and be sure to check out some more of my tutorials. Okay, bye.